We're joined now live by somebody who is a familiar face to us, and we're joined by Stuart Kaplan, a local criminal defense attorney and a former FBI agent, but most importantly at the outset of this conversation, Stuart, a great husband and dad. We do understand that you had family that was in the mall. We understand they're okay. First and foremost, tell us about that and how they're doing. We're so thankful to hear that.
Just a little too close for comfort this go round. Usually, I'm a spectator to all of this craziness that unfortunately we see too often. But my wife, Kristen, and my 7-year-old daughter were in Saks Fifth Avenue. They actually were in the bathroom. My wife left the bathroom and heard, what she described as some sort of alarm going off. She started to see some, panic set in with some of the people running around. She picked up the phone. She called me. We have gone through this time and time again with respect to if, in fact, or you sense something is just not right. I asked her if there was an access point where she could identify an exit and get out of there with my daughter. And I stayed on the phone with her. She was able to immediately run towards that exit and got to her car. And thankfully, she's home safe and sound. But I can tell you that, it's interesting, Mike. My 7-year-old, while hysterical, it seemed that, she is unfortunately all too familiar with the code red drills that they go through at school, and just in second grade, and I guess from the beginning of pre-K up until now. And that's a little unsettling for me that these kids are, it's a sober reminder of these kids growing up way too fast with too much of this nonsense that unfortunately has hit home here in Palm Beach Gardens.
Stuart Kaplan, a husband, a dad, a former FBI agent, defense lawyer. You've seen him so many times helping guide us through situations here of great legal and criminal complexity with his knowledge, but a savvy and a tough former FBI guy. But for you, how are you doing right now?
Yeah, Mike, I'm fine. My biggest concern, quite frankly, is when I got that phone call was, we will never forget, just in 2018 on this particular day, Valentine's Day, was the Parkland massacre. And, I'm always concerned about, copycat type of shooting scenarios. In fact, I know that there was a shooting today in Kansas City that was unfortunate. And so I'm always concerned about that. The one thing I will tell you is that Clint Shannon, the chief of police for the Palm Beach Gardens Police Department, quite frankly, there is no better. He is all about training. I know that the Gardens Police Department, in concert with the Jupiter Police Department and the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office and other local and state and federal agencies, train all the time together. I know they use that mall at off hours to train for these type of scenarios. And so to some extent, quite frankly, Mike, I had some solace to know that law enforcement was in responding to the scene, and that hopefully this thing would be neutralized. But it was a little unnerving for me until Kristen got in the car and I knew that she was safe and sound and, getting off the mall property.
Well, we know you speak for so many families, that relief, and we certainly share our thoughts and best wishes to you, as we do to every family impacted by this. I picked up the phone, called my wife, lives up in the area, said, "Are you at the mall?" Before I ran on to air. So we certainly empathize and are so thankful that they're okay. And we know you speak eloquently for so many. May I ask you for a moment, Stuart, if you wouldn't mind, to put on your FBI and former criminal defense lawyer hat for us. We have changed our chyron, for those who've been watching, from reports of shots fired to you now see source, shots fired at Gardens Mall. Why? Within the last 15 minutes or so, and Stuart, I know you keep your own extensive network of sources too, but within the last 15 or 20 minutes, a law enforcement source did confirm to me that yes, shots were fired, that one victim had shown up at a local hospital, not 100% sure that that person had been at the mall, but very likely was. Nature of injuries unknown, how they got to the hospital unknown. The incident, of course, Stuart, you know this, would be captured all over mall video. Early reporting suggests from these law enforcement sources that it was handguns involved, possibly gang-related, subjects after each other, not a random shooting. The investigation, of course, we're still trying to put context around that. At least according to our reporting, no one else has been reported to have been taken or shown up at a hospital, at least early. We say it always cautiously because I'm always mindful things can change, but no reports now that any innocent people were hurt. With your FBI and law enforcement background, kind of break that down, and if you're hearing anything from your own sources, give us perspective on this and how an investigation like this unfolds. We do not know of anybody in custody yet. That doesn't mean that may not be the case, but we're not aware of it.
Yeah, so what I've heard, Michael, is that this was people that were known to each other. I know that they are working backwards now, pulling CCTV, actually from the mall, the perimeter of the mall property, and trying to identify those individuals that parked their cars and that actually entered the mall, and to see whether or not this was a happenstance type of scenario where, parties that didn't get along just happened to run into each other, and then you have this end result, or was this a targeted attack with respect to a planned attack, premeditated with respect to going after someone? All of those things are being addressed right now. Obviously, the Gardens Police Department with the Sheriff's Office, as well as Jupiter assisting, and also other counterparts. What people need to understand is law enforcement only has one opportunity to get it right, because you can't do a do-over with respect to the collection and gathering of evidence. So they're going to take their time. They have time on their side, given the fact that the mall is now closed, and they will work into the night until every piece of evidence is gathered, and they're going to put this puzzle together, and then ultimately hold those responsible for what happened today. The unfortunate thing is, and as you touched upon, is all of those other innocent people that now have been traumatized. I mean, we are very fortunate to live in South Florida, certainly in Palm Beach Gardens, which is really one of the safest communities throughout the United States. This does hit home. It should hit home. And I cannot overemphasize, this is exactly why I have this conversation with my son and my daughter and my wife and everybody else that I speak to, that when you go out into public, it is absolutely necessary that you have situational awareness. You take stock in identifying those access points for exits. So if, God forbid, there is something like this, you have an opportunity to extricate yourself from this type of scenario.
Stuart Kaplan, former FBI agent, noted criminal defense lawyer, but at this moment, this day, Stuart Kaplan, so familiar to so many of you, mainly a great husband and a great dad who is going to have some very long hugs tonight. His family's wife and child were at the mall when this happened. Thankfully, they are A-OK physically, but of course, as Stuart, as you eloquently said, so many people will have to get over the trauma of this, sadly, as we see happen in so many cases. We appreciate you taking time for us, if you're able to stand by, but right now, not if it takes a second away from you getting back over to your family. We wish you and your family the best. You spoke for so many today, and we thank you for your time, Stuart.